guys. It's Divide and Conquer here. This is Nick, and this is
Tony.
good to meet you.
Good to meet you. Yeah, exactly.
All right. So let's start off with this is Jim Sins this week, and before we talk about your challenge, what did you fail on this week, other than
the challenge.
Yeah. All right. So what did you fail on this week?
My big failure this week was probably my diet was a little panned out a little bit, like on the challenge. So one of the many contributors that we'll talk about later that led to the failure of the challenge. But when we're going to talk about it, diet was definitely not set up for the weekend, and definitely lack of energy there, which kind of leads to issues.
Failing on challenge.
Failing on God.
I wish I would have bet him $1 on that.
He wishes he always bets me $1 when I fail.
Speaking of betting $1, let us know what we should bet $1 on next, because I need to win some more dollars. Because I'm not going to win one tomorrow. I might lose one, but I won't win one.
Yeah.
So, all right. So your challenge. That was walk 100,000 steps in a day.
Yeah.
Roughly how many miles is that for you?
So for my height, it would be about 50 miles, probably a little bit over 50 miles.
Okay.
Because I got 33, and I was only at 72,000 steps.
Okay.
So
Fair enough. Yeah. So you'd be right around that 50-mile mark. That's hard to do. You're hyper marathoning at that point.
Yeah.
You're hyper walkathoning at that point.
Walkathon, yeah. You don't want to run on the 100,000 step challenge.
Well,
unless you're really good.
You got to be very conditioned to do that.
Yeah.
Now, you did make it to Greenwood.
I did make it to Greenwood, yeah.
So that was wonderful.
Yeah, it was huge. Wasn't expecting, at the beginning of the day, I was like, I could probably do this.
You walked multiple towns apart.
Yeah, multiple towns.
Luckily, Google has a walking path.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So, other than that challenge, where did you succeed this week?
Success probably happened with, diet for the weekend was bad. I was on point the rest of the week.
Okay.
I was allowed to give myself a few extra calories and still stay in that caloric deficit.
Absolutely.
So one of the big myths is as you lose weight, you're going to be able to eat less, or you need to eat less. The truth is, for me, at least from what I've noticed, when I lose weight, I'm actually able to eat a little bit more, especially from a cardiovascular standpoint. My body's actually burning more calories at a lower body weight.
But you are losing weight and putting muscle on at the same time.
Yes.
And I understand that that's really hard to do or not possible, but your lifts have gone up, almost every single one of them across the board.
Oh yeah.
And you've lost 30 pounds.
And I've lost 30 pounds.
But you've done that over the course of 4+ months now.
You
started in February?
I started training again, seriously, in February, yeah.
Yeah. So over the course of, 3 months, February, March, April, May, so 4 months.
That's when the diet started, was in February.
Yeah.
But you got to realize when I first started the diet, I actually gained weight for a few weeks. And that's one thing you got to realize is that when you create a systemic change to your body, you're definitely going to have a adjustment period.
Yeah.
So
whether you go up or down,
yeah,
you will adjust, and everybody's different with that.
Exactly. So don't be scared if the first couple times you weigh in, you're actually gaining weight. And the reason that could be happening is one, you're in the newbie gain phase, so you're gaining muscle faster than you're burning fat.
Yeah.
Or you're losing weight, and
now,
that happens.
I will say that from our good friend Houston over at CYC Training, check him out, good page, is that you need to weigh yourself every day, add them up, divide by 7, find the average, and that is the weight you actually weigh. That is the best way to weigh yourself from unexperienced people talking. He's experienced.
To me, if you're just starting out, be careful in that mentality of weighing yourself every single time. It's better for you to weigh yourself consistently.
True.
And that's the big thing. So whether you weigh yourself first thing in the morning with no food in your stomach, or you weigh yourself at the end of the night before you go to bed, that's when you need to weigh yourself, and you need to make sure that the system, how you weigh yourself, is the same.
Yeah.
Because if you have a meal right before you weigh yourself in, that can add weight to you, and that can make you think that you've gained weight or you haven't lost any weight.
And if you Google it, it does tell you in the morning before you use the restroom. But probably not a good idea to have a scale at the house. You will obsess over it.
Yeah, you don't want to become obsessive over that. That's one thing I would definitely tell you to be cautious of.
Especially when you have weekly competitions with a horrible friend And
Why am I horrible?
because you're winning.
Because I'm winning?
Because you're winning.
Oh.
You're horrible to me.
I'm horrible to you. Why don't you just lose the weight?
Because I'm trying to get my lifts up. I can't lose weight and make my lifts go up. I also can't maintain my weight and make my lifts go up. But, all right.
I
So
can't.
it sounds like you've had a good week overall.
Overall, yeah. Like I said, even though I failed the challenge,
You had a positive week, you had less gym sins than you did gym wins.
definitely. Like even the failure of the challenge, there was a lot of things I learned from that. One, I learned where I was weak in my kinetic chains, where I need to focus my attention on to build strength in the future. My calves are extremely tight, and I did not realize how tight they were. So a lot of problems I'm going to have, if I hadn't figured that out, I could have had a lot of injuries coming forward, plantar fasciitis.
He's been walking in heels too much.
I guess, yeah, that arch is just in so much pain. Oh gosh. So it's made me realize what I need to fix. So that's going to really help me and give me strength and possibly give me new PRs because I'm focusing on those weak points.
Well, it's really good.
Yeah. So Nick, time to turn the table. Where are you at with your gym sins this week? What did you do wrong?
All right. What's a good word for everything? So where I messed up is I didn't skip 2 workouts, but I didn't get 2 workouts done. And today I'm going to do one of them, and I've already done my other workout. So I'm going to start this week out on the best note I can.
Okay.
And because last week I failed 2 work. I didn't fail them, I didn't do them.
Yeah.
So in turns I failed them.
Yeah.
And then my other 4 workouts I did real strong. I did a great workout for deadlift, but I missed 2 workouts. And then my eating always could be better. And I don't mean like I did good Monday, bad Tuesday. No, I could have done better every single day. I am still working towards it. I had better meals, but I still had high caloric intakes. And until I can knock those down just a little bit to get on track to my 84.5 for this week, hopefully this week, if not next week, I need to start losing weight, but I also can't let my weights suffer. And this week, transferring into the good, my gym wins, I did do my best deadlift workout I've ever done.
Yeah.
I got 405 at the end of a workout
Yeah.
for 2 pulls, which I have done before, but I went for 3.
Yeah.
And I would have gotten it the first one, but I had more weight on one side than the other.
Yeah.
I
Always
didn't-
make sure your weight's right. That will always screw you up.
I didn't put 445s on. I put 345s on, and then I had 385s before my, or it's actually 395 before my 405. And then I took the 5s off and put 110 on.
Yeah.
And man, I yanked that thing up, and one side came up a wee bit easier. But
Typically, that's what happens.
and then on my 4th rep, yeah, if you guys thought I was perfect, wow. Not only were you stupid, you were wrong. But I pulled it the 4th time technically, and I couldn't get it all the way up with good form. I could have gotten it, but I dropped the weight for safety. And then I would say another gym win is I completed my squat workout. I have not completed a squat workout for months.
Yeah.
I've been struggling terribly with squat, and I completed my squat workout. One thing to talk about would be when Tony let the weight sit on my chest for an hour and a half.
Oh gosh.
I slid off the bench, my head was off, I went to pick it back up. That was one of his gym sins. I want to let you know that one.
Yeah, I did.
I had 335 pounds on my chest, asking for help, and he said, "You got it."
Wasn't that long.
Come on. Now it's about accurate. But that turned into a gym sin for me because then my back locked up and I had some issues there. But overall, it was still a good workout, and he did the right thing, but he did the wrong thing.
Yeah.
So
I didn't realize he had slid off the bench. finish. So that was definitely my fault for not noticing they had slipped.
Tony, if you were my height,
Yeah.
you'd have been teabagging me. Luckily, he's tall.
Yeah.
Anyways, this week, you plan to keep your diet about the same.
Yes.
Okay. So you're good on your diet.
I'm good on my diet. I'm gonna have a little bit more caloric freedom. So we want to slow down the.
That's good. That's good. I want to win this weight competition.
Yeah, what he doesn't realize is I'm already at like goal weight, and we have a day to go.
You're at goal weight this week.
Yeah.
Maybe not next week.
Yeah.
You might lose too much between now and eating too much tomorrow.
No, I'm good. I'm not, like I said, I'm not adding a lot of calories every day. About 100 to 200 calories.
Fair enough.
So
That's good.
Definitely where I'm at. So that's definitely going to be a big change
Yep.
for me.
You're going to work out the same?
Yeah, same.
Okay, so you don't need to change anything on the working out.
Not at all. I need
Okay.
to, if anything, intensity is going to continue to increase.
Okay.
Volume. I'm switching from strength now back to volume. I did hit my goal today of 315 on bench press.
That was impressive, and I was there to witness it.
Yeah, I did it twice.
You held it on your chest for a good 2 seconds, and I thought I was going to have to pick it up, and then he picked it straight up. If we would have had a video, I'd love to post that.
Yeah.
Now, transferring in, not to cut you off short there,
Yeah.
but my workouts, they are going to be consistent. I'm holding myself to all 6 workouts, plus I'm making up the workouts. This week is going to be intense. And then with my diet, I'm shooting for no more than 3,000 calories a day. 1 sweet this entire week. You hear that? Other than that, this is Divide and Conquer. I hope you have a good day. I don't know what Tony hopes.
Yeah. I'm hoping you have a great week.
Oh, wow,
again-
just one up me there, bud.
Yeah, it's not one day. It's a week, and remember that it's not one day's actions that are going to overturn a whole week's worth of progress. It's
Nope.
when you let every day fall, when you let the dominoes fall, you keep pushing yourself back. We're Divide and Conquer.
And
Like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook. And if you really want to help support us, go check out our shirts at Teespring at Divide and Conquer store.
thank
Have a
you.
good day, guys.
Bye.